That summer has finally decided to start because June was disappointing as fuck.
It was pretty bad.
It was horrible. I thought it was still like May or April. It was like, hello. Because the first 2 weeks of June are like my sweet spot for going to the beach before all the vagina trophies get out of school. You know the vagina trophies, the crotch goblins. The fruit of your womb, daddy's little swimmers. Yes, you are. You're the strongest swimmer, aren't you? Look at you, made it all the way to there. Look at you. Fuck them kids. Now I'm gonna have to go to the beach and worry about falling asleep because these little motherfuckers will try to bury me in the sand or roll me back into the ocean. Save the whale! Save the whale! Fucking little assholes. I hate them motherfuckers. They're not gonna stop me though because I love the ocean. And contrary to popular belief, my favorite Disney character is not a little brown mermaid. It's Ursula. True? Yes. I just finished playing Ursula this spring at the Newport Playhouse. So, you know, she's very close to my heart.
All right.
Yes, thank you. So I'm gonna go to the beach. And I'm gonna fucking wear my bikini. And I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. Because have you ever tried to put on a fucking one piece with all of this? Putting on regular clothes is already like stuffing 10 pounds of sausage in a 5-pound bag. There's a lot of shimmying and tucking and moving things around. It's like, oh, that's your liver. You better move that over there. It's gonna be really fucking uncomfortable. Now imagine it's wet and sandy, and you have to go to the bathroom. There's a whole Dancing with the Stars routine that happens in this tiny little stall. Have you ever seen that Friends episode where Ross wears the leather pants? It's fucking just like that. But more ass and less room in the bathroom. So I'm wearing my fucking bikini. Too fucking bad. Summertime for me means cookouts, which maybe some of you aren't aware because white people barbecue. Cookouts for the black people. And since I'm half black and half white, I get to go to both. There are many similarities. There's grilling, there's food, there's drinks, there's that drunk uncle with the inappropriate touches. You know you got one of those fucking uncles who's had just way too many bush lights. It's like, hey, wow, you've grown up real nice. Yeah, what's up? Wow, is that a teacup? Damn, girl, look at you. Look at you. Get the fuck away from me. And then you have that one meddling ass aunt who's always in your fucking business. Dawn Marie. That's my middle name. Why does she feel that she has to call me by like 2 names, like I'm not a Southern belle? Dawn Marie, what are you doing for work now? Well, Auntie, I'm a comedian, I'm an actor and a singer, and now I produce my own comedy shows. Huh. Really? That's not just a hobby, huh? Didn't you used to have a real job? Have you ever wanted to punch a bitch in the face and you couldn't because, you know, she's your mother's sister? All the time, right? I got a trick for you. It's called the slow blink. So what you do is you just close your eyes, and in that millisecond of closing your eyes, you just envision throat checking that bitch right in the face and then kicking her off her chair. It has saved a lot of lives. So I just blink real slow and I open my eyes. I was like, yes, Auntie. I did have a real job. I worked at a psych hospital for 12 years. And then I got injured. I couldn't walk for 8 months. And they wanted to deny my claim. and I had to fight with them to only get a settlement. After 12 years, thank you very much, Hartford Hospital. I figured that I was too old for WrestleMania, and I decided to take this on full time. But thank you for rekindling a very traumatic moment in my life. Let me go refresh your drink so I can spit in it. Because I'm petty as fuck. I'm not like, I try like Michelle Obama. When you go high, they go low, you go high. I'm 5'1". I already live in the low. The gutter is right there. Why wouldn't I use what is readily available for me? I'm gonna go real fucking low. My favorite part about cookouts are all the aggressive games. And white people, you've got cornhole, horseshoes. We've got spades. If you white people don't know, it's a card game. And dominoes. There's a lot of yelling that happens, a lot of arguing between people. But there's nothing better than taking your tile and slamming it on the table like, domino, motherfucker! And walk away. Then I go grab a hot dog and I go get in a dance line because we're doing a Cupid shuffle. Please learn how to do the line dances if you're gonna come to the cookout. Because I want to invite all of you. But I have a question. Where are the people who own the cats? Are there cat owners here? Who's got a cat? Nobody? Yeah. How many cats you got? One. What's the cat's name? Spooky. We're not eating anything this bitch brings. So sorry. I have watched too many TikToks of Mr. Pickles sitting on the counter while y'all are cooking, dipping their fingers. Wasn't that funny? Like he put his fingers in the sauce. There's a song on TikTok that they all sing. It goes, you can't eat at everybody's house. Oh, you can't eat at everybody's house. You can't eat, no, you can't eat. You can't eat at everybody's house. Listen, I get it. Like last year, black people were worried about white people putting raisins in their potato salad. Does anybody fucking do that in this room? If you do, leave immediately. Because those were not raisins. Those are Fluffy's dingleberries. Those are fucking cat people. Fuck that. My sister-in-law has a cat. And the only reason I'm able to eat her food is because her cat is too fat to get on the counter. And I love watching him try. Just... Sometimes he backs up a little bit, like he's gonna do some shit, just... There was one time he got hold of the edge of the counter and he's just hanging there. Remember those posters from the 80s with that little cat hanging from the tree, like hang in there? That's what he looked like, just hanging there. Looking all scared. Like, look at this little motherfucker. Looking like Mufasa as he hangs over the gorge in a wildebeest stampede. Just fear in his eyes. And he looks at me, I swear to God, he just was like, Scar, help me, brother! I just walked over to the counter and said, long live the king, Captain Whiskers, and knocked his little ass off the counter. You don't need to be up there. Fuck that shit. My husband and I are about to celebrate 4 years of marriage. Don't clap, I bought him used. He had one previous owner, was slightly damaged. It has been a trying time. I had to do a lot of work. We're still working on the body work right now. Needed a tune-up or two. But he is the most sweet and wholesome person I have ever met. Like, he makes me look like Satan. Like, I could donate both of my kidneys and still not be as good as him. Like, that's how good he is. Like, don't let he's a big burly guy. Don't let that fool you. This is a man who loves to wear sweater vests. It comes in handy because It's his protection. Because it's like a thunder blanket. You know the thunder blankets for a dog? It's like that effect, but on white people. It makes them feel real comfortable when they see him coming in with his sweater vest. How can you be intimidated by American Dad Carl Winslow? Like, that's who he looks like. Did I do that? Oh, I'm sorry. Where are the married people at? Is there a lot more? Look at all the people. Oh, and you claim them too. How long have you been married? Yes, congratulations! Fantastic. How's it going? You married Captain Ballshead? Oh, it's like make a rich guy. Listen, my husband used to have dreads. It wasn't his hair. He bought it at a store because his hair was falling out, and I was like, just cut that shit off. I'm still gonna fuck you. Like, take that. The only person who should have a weave in the family is me. And now I tell him, like, I like it, Ball, because when I touch the top of your head, it reminds me of touching your penis. So every time I touch your head, just think that I'm thinking about touching your penis. I just want to go over there and make a wish. What's the one thing that pisses you off? What's your pet peeve that he does that drives you nuts? Oh! Boo! We're family here. We can share. Yes!
When we were walking out of the store,
Yeah.
and I bent over to get something, and we took our notes.
I thought you were gonna say he gave you the credit card. Like, at least it's not that. Shit. A little fart noise? Again, you're making the fart noise? I know, I'm just fucking with you. What is in that fucking cup that you're drinking? Can I ask? This is what you do, you outsmart him. You get the fart app thing on your phone before you bend over. You automatically and take his shine right away from him. You don't get to play with your toy today. You have to outsmart them. My husband, there's one thing that drives me nuts. He's always bringing home strays. Not dogs, definitely not fucking cats. Stray furniture that people leave on the side of the road is fucking free. Shelves, couches, TVs. Babe, look at this TV. Look at it. It's huge. It says free. Just needs a power cord. It just rained for fucking 40 days and 40 nights. That doesn't need more than a power cord. I don't have enough rights to put that shit in. So I had to make him stop bringing this shit home. I live in a condo. It looks like Sanford and Son. Oh, I love an older crowd. Oh, these are my people. Last week, he came home all smiling. I'm like, oh no. Babe, I know you told me not to bring any big ticket items home, but guess what I found on the side of the road? What? This. This heavy ass chain. I don't know, like, where'd you find this? In front of the hotel? So I'm like, what are we gonna be role-playing Grand Theft Auto in the bedroom? What the fuck is this? I'm just waiting for some drug lord to knock on my door like, yo, bitch, give me my loot. I just looked at him and said, you don't have a sweater vest that matches this shit. Fuck that shit. My husband is also addicted to porn. Food porn. Food porn. Look at my husband. You saw him. He's a big man. This motherfucker likes to eat.
Hell yeah!
See?
Hell yeah!
And every day, for about 20 to 30 minutes, you can find this motherfucker in the bathroom, scrolling through TikToks, ooh and on about ooh, gravy. Ooh, guess what they did with this cottage cheese? And you hear the stupid little bitch up, hi, my name is Kathy with an I, your crazy keto lady, and I'm about to make a cake with 2 ingredients. I hate this bitch. This bitch hate me. So I'm gonna step up my game. I like to keep it spicy. So I came home with a box of donuts. Not just any donuts, not those anorexic Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme. Those aren't shit. These, the Baker Dozen. The big, thick, glazed ones. The ones that you can smack and it jiggle. So he's laying in the bed playing his little game. I'm like, hey babe, what if I take one of these donuts and I go put it in the microwave for a little bit and warm it up? And then I come back and I put it on your dick and I give you head. He, bet, I'm ready. So I run. No, I don't run because I don't run. I headed to the kitchen, put it in for about 10 seconds, test it, make sure that we're not gonna have a burn victim. Stretch it out a little for girth. You see my husband? It needed to have a little girth tonight. Put that shit on a plate and came on in, just grinning. He's like, what are you doing with that? Exactly what I said I was gonna do. Phone on the floor. He leans back, I go right to it. I don't even take his pants off because technically we don't normally eat in bed. So now his lounge pants have become a tablecloth. I am going to work. And a few minutes later, like I noticed that my head is heavy. Why is my head? Like I know he doesn't have his hand on my head because I fucking hate that, don't we ladies? I'm the fucking captain of this ship. You do not get to steer or pedal. I have realized that the warm glaze and my slobber glue has become like the sticky glue substance, and I like get the fucking thing up my face. Up my face. He's over there living his best food fetish fantasy. Oh yeah, babe. Oh. I'm like, help me, hey, hello. Oh, the vibrations, babe. Oh my God. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die. This is how sex sent me to the ER starts. So, I didn't know what I was gonna do. This shit really happened, I'm not even. And I finally, something in my head just clicked, and there's this lady on TikTok, she's Agatha, the Amish homesteader. And we watched her make butter. And immediately, I knew what to do. My hands whipped out, and I started churning the butter. I'm churning, and I'm churning the butter. All of a sudden, I hear Luther Vandross on the other side of the room. Whoa! I go clean myself up. Looks like I've had a chemical peel, just glazy, gooey, like, it got under my boobs. How the fuck does it get under my boobs? And I'm like, yeah, honey, Fuck Kathy with an I, but she don't do this shit with 2 ingredients to her husband, does she? It's real quiet on the other side of the room. And I look over and I see this. Fuck, I've killed him. Now, normally when I sit on his face, I make him sign a waiver because there's a danger. And I'm like, fuck, I should have made him sign a waiver for this. Fuck, I should have made him sign a waiver. Shit. I go over and take his vitals. He's fine, he's breathing, but he's just not here. So I start shaking him. Hey, Baba! Out of the corner of my eye, I swear to God, I saw his soul re-enter the bottom of his toe, like, and he turns and he looks at me and goes, I would fucking kill somebody for you. So now I'm selling these donuts. I partnered with Baker's Dozen, so if you want some, I'm selling them out of my car a little later. Oh my goodness. I do love my husband. He's the sweetest. Like, I talk shit all the time, and he's really such a good sport about listening to all the crazy things that happen. Like, the first time we had sex, and I stayed over his house, sealed the deal for me. Because I found out that he had a CPAP machine. Is anybody else got a CPAP machine out here? Yes, look at our breathing impaired bitches! I too have the apnea. So it's great not to be the weird person with the breathing apparatus. It kind of turned me on because I've always wanted to fuck Darth Vader. And now morning sex is like 2 dueling Sith Lords. Yes. Who's your daddy? Yes, you are Darth Vader. I'm gonna come. You've been fucking laughing all day. You're gonna bust a gut. You alright? You need to check your vitals? You alright? You got a cramp? It's just gas. It's just gas. Just rub it in a nice circular motion. I don't know where your wife's hand is, but like... he was talking about fucking, so I mean... that head is bald down there. You rub that one. That's it. Right? You want to play ring toss? Here, man. Oh my God! That's so funny. You good? You alright? We're gonna take a little pause. Oh, it's like how I feel when I suck dick. I know your mouth hurts. It's a painful fucking thing. Painful. So fucking painful. See? Now you know. Don't use your fucking hands. Because that fucking shit is a pain in the ass. Oh, goodness. You good? I want to make sure. You guys can't see him over here. Like, he's a different shade. Like, he's like turning. It's like, where's the grimace shade for grimace? Happy birthday, Grimace! Happy birthday! Call the paramedics. Anybody? Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house? You You good? It's alright, I've already forgotten my set. I'm just gonna fucking wing it now because it's funny as hell. Shit, it sounds so funny. I had a hard day this week because I had to put down my precious Bertha. 20 years we were together. We've had some great times. We've traveled. We had a good time. Rest in peace, my 2005 Kia Sportage. I know, like, I love that car. I love that car. We've had escapades. We've had wild summer sex. So much wild summer sex. Not with my husband, but wild summer sex before him. Because I was thinner then and could fuck in a car. Now I'm afraid. Because there's just not enough room in there. Like, I have visions of, like, my husband getting strangled to death because he wants me to choke him with the seat belt. Or getting stuck in between, like, the back seat and the front seats, like, in the middle there. Like, I don't have upper body strength to pull myself out of this Jenga puzzle. Like, so we gotta get a new vehicle. Not a car, because I'm already low to the ground. I don't need to be lower. I don't want to feel the asphalt when I'm driving. My daughter has a sedan. I feel like I'm in a clown car. My husband wants a truck. There's a lot of you truck people out here. Where's the truck, boys? Truck. Thank you. Fuck the truck. He really wants one. I don't, I mean, if you want to, but. So he was looking. He knows I don't want one. I'm like, so, you looking at a truck? We getting a truck now? You can see his face just, doesn't have a poker face. Like, he's just trying to hide his grin and joy that I said the T word. It was like, we don't have to get a truck if you don't want to, babe. Look at your face. Look at your face right now. You want a fucking truck. Look at him. He's still like... We had a debate about it. Highlander? That's a better one? No, that's not what he says. He says, well, if we get a truck, I can put all of your plants and gardening shit in the back. And I was like, ugh. Right off the bat, you hitting me right in the fucking pussy with the fucking plant word. You know I love gardening. So I said, if we have a truck, that means that you'll be able to bring bigger strays home in your fucking truck. Boom! Shots fired! I thought I had one. Then he says, if we had a truck, I could put an air mattress in the back. We could go out into the woods. I could make you a nice romantic dinner and then fuck the shit out of you under the stars. So if anybody has any recommendations on what kind of truck with a sturdy bed, I would greatly appreciate that. Fucking truck. Fuck. The Wrangler? No Jeep Wrangler, but I need something that's gotta. Do you see all of this? Between that and this, they're like two dueling pirate ships. Just. If I walk faster than 2 miles an hour, I'm knocking somebody over because they sync up together and it's like a fucking bowling ball and just knocking motherfuckers out. I have injured so many old ladies in Costco trying to get toilet paper during the pandemic. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Fuck you, lady. I have a love-hate relationship with TikTok. I love that I get to learn new and exciting things, but I hate that I get to learn new and exciting things. Because now I can't be blissfully ignorant. Like, I didn't want to know that all our food is killing us. And the shampoo that I wash my hair is probably making my hair fall out. It's just crazy to me the amount of information that we can get. And all the people that are making money on TikTok for doing absolutely fucking nothing. Every day, this girl on my For You page has a live. This little 20-something-year-old bitch is dressed up like an elf. And she's just standing there all doe-eyed like, I'm hungry. Bitch, fucking eat. Fuck. And people send her little emojis and she takes her chopsticks and like imaginarily just snatches them and just, yum. Yeah, it's like an anime. I like eggs and chicken and avocados, but no jalapenos. And what do they send her? Jalapenos. And when she eats them, she goes, spicy. I had a patient like that in the psych ward once. Like, I get it, I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum. Like, good for you, Cherry Crush. I just need to start posting some content. I have like over 800 followers and all I do is repost. I think it's time for me to start. But I'm afraid of getting famous. I want to be like medium famous. I don't want to be like famous where there's like paparazzi trying to follow me and shit. Like, I just want to know at what level of famous do I need to be at so I don't have to suck dick anymore? Because last year was the anniversary of when I was paralyzed. Because my toothbrush decided to fuck with my gag reflex and won. Like Robbie said, you ever get that brush in one time and just a little too much? That's what happened. And all of a sudden it went, and I fell on the floor. As I lay there in my paralysis, I just thought, of all the fucking big black dicks I have had to fake gag on, I have been taken out by a tiny white aquasonic. Good for you, white boys. Good for you, white boys. I tried to get back on the horse after that. I got about 37 good gobbles, 75 if I churn the butter. I don't want to do that shit no more. But I feel really bad about it. It's not for, because I want to pleasure him. It's purely selfish. Would you be surprised to know that I'm about to turn 50?
No.
No? Fuck you. You. Thank you, dinosaur. You know why his skin is so dewy? It's because I fucking swallow. Contrary to popular belief, it is not a topical ointment, so stop putting it on their faces and their chests. You must ingest the potential life form in order to benefit from the dewy, glowing skin. And if I have to stop, I'm only half black. Like that black don't crack. It's only gonna go so far until my white side kicks in. And we're about halfway there. And if I don't have my sacred swimmer serum, I'm afraid I'm gonna look like all the other white bitches that I graduated with in 1992, like fucking golden raisins. Because we used baby oil when we went to the beach. Some people put iodine in it. What the fuck were we thinking?
Cure pro.
Yes. The SPF back then, the highest was like 15. It was like, ooh, you're gonna put 15 on? Oh, you're a pussy. Now there's like 100 SPF. I'm just like, wear one of those sunshade tents all the time. Fuck that shit. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just wanna know what level of famous do I need to get at? Like I think about like Oprah and Taylor Swift. Like, do you think Oprah has ever had to suck Stedman's dick? No. I mean, she's a giver, you know. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. I'm pretty sure Stedman has never found a card underneath his chair that said, "Congratulations, you're getting a Hummer tonight."
He gets an actual Hummer.
And he gets an actual Hummer. Look at you finishing my punchline. What do you want, my fucking job? Do I bother you over there in your little cradle? You sit back in the, you look like you fucking just melted. You're matching the couch. Why are you guys, one, you're matching. And you match the couch. It's like one of those commercials for like the eczema cream, you know, where the girl stands back and she's got the same pattern as like the wall and she steps out like, ooh. They're like a couple of green screens over there. What the fuck? She does not have to suck his dick, but I'm pretty sure that he eats her pussy. Do you see her in the Weight Watchers commercial where she's like, "I love bread"? That is a face of joy from a woman who gets eaten out every day while eating the bread. I know, Oprah. Yep, we know. Look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. Do you think that Bey lets Jar Jar Binks go down on her? Why does he look like Jar Jar Binks? I don't care what the fuck he says to her. I'm pretty sure all she hears is, "Misa think your poo-poo is very pretty. Misa wants to..." I need to channel my inner Angela Bassett, because I'm pretty sure that Angela Bassett does not gobble the knot. The mother of Wakanda does not have to gag or smell smelly ass balls. Next time I'm gonna be like, "I am the most powerful queen in all the nation. I have lost my entire family. Have I not given you everything? So sign this waiver and eat this Black Panther until I scream, Wakanda forever!" Uh-oh, you all right? What'd you have for dinner? There's something in there that's hurting you. No? You good? Okay, I gotta check on my peoples, because, you know, the whole hospital thing, I'm still like, "Are you in distress? Do we need my vitamins?"
I mean, you said purple and purple about a minute.
He's almost Barney. You look like how I think your dick looks while you're strangling it. Just tight. It's like, "Let me go! Let me go!" Yeah, just squeeze it. You need 2 fingers. It's like, pinch it. Does he do that? Does he come up to you and babe, just pinch it, just one time. Just pinch it, squeeze it. Can you just squeeze? Just right, like on the tip? You like the, just the tip. Just the tip, you like the tap on the hose? She's like, "Get off of me, I ain't touching you when you said Y'all missed the conversation we had in here earlier. We were talking about vibrators. And it's true. If you have a machine that takes D batteries, you might as well get something that plugs in. I prefer my home medics back massager. Have you ever seen that? I've gone into Brookstone and fucked women up. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I use. A little dildo, a little penetration, a little brrr on the top. I'm like, just watch, look at this one right here. And all the women just stop and turn like, oh. That's a 7, ladies, it goes to 15. so many cops. I didn't even work at Brickstone. Fuck. Now that I'm older, I've realized I don't fucking like kids anymore. My kid is 25. And in 80 days, she's about to get married. And my wallet will thank me that it was over. Because right now it cries every time she goes, Mom, I need a... What else do you need, babe? You need a... What did the caterer say? How much of that trip is? Oh, you want to go to honeymoon on a 50-day cruise? But now I fucking hate kids. I did it. I watered her, I fed her, I grew her into a functioning adult, and now I let her out into the world. For all these other fucking kids, we're the parents in here. Any parents? Yeah. I don't know about your parents. How old are your kids? Why? Why? Why would you do that? You don't need it. You only need one. One and done. We're overpopulated enough. How many you got?
One.
Yes, one. One done. My vagina, that's all it can take. Yep, you got snipped? We practice. I'm just the empty vessel. It goes up, and then it comes right back down. Just blanks. It's just like fireworks. I start singing Katy Perry, like... You want to sing it? You want to sing it? No? I fucking hate kids because nowadays they don't know how to fend for themselves. No. Back when we were kids, we were outside all the time. We drank out of the hose. You didn't go in the bed. You didn't go in the house unless you had to take a shit or change your tampon. That's right. At lunchtime, my mother would bring out a plate of food and call us like strays, like, Dawn, Gina, tuna fish sandwiches. And we would run out of the woods like wolves and just devour everything but the crust and then run back in. These fucking kids now, I watch way too many shows and movies, all these, I love apocalyptic movies and shows. The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, The Word Beyond, Dead City, all the fucking deads. And there's always one little motherfucker that ends up killing 2 people or 3 people because they're trying to save them. I would be that dumb motherfucker trying to save these kids. Because it doesn't matter how old my kid is. Once you hear that, Mommy, it's like a prairie dog hormone just, huh? There's a child in distress! As the world, the shopping mall is crashing around us, I'm gonna go save this little asshole underneath the chair, holding on, and then they won't let go. I want my mommy, and then I get hit by a Bed Bath & Beyond sign. Fuck them kids. They are different now. Where are the stoners at? It's okay now, you can come out of the woodwork, it's legal here, you can smoke weed. Yeah, only those 2, bullshit. Bullshit. I have been a cannabis consuming card member since 1992. And when I tell this joke, it's usually full of a room full of college kids who, when I say 1992, think this is the Jurassic era. I'm just glad to be with my people. I didn't smoke in high school because I was afraid of my master, mother. She used to have this paddle on the wall in the kitchen. This beautiful calligraphy on it. One side said Dawn's side, the other side said Gino's side. And Gino's side was a little faded because that motherfucker never understood consequences. Like if you light firecrackers off in the old lady's front porch next door because you want to scare her and her cats. Mom's gonna find out about it and light your ass up like the 4th of July. You wanted to see fireworks? Well, here you go, motherfucker, you're gonna see stars. So when she warned me to stay away from the devil's lettuce, I listened. Because that's called fuck around and find out, and I didn't want to. Until the summer of 1992, and I just graduated high school, and I fucked around. And I found out that fucking bitch didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. That shit is delicious. It's kind of like when you find out that Santa isn't real for the first time, you know, when you're a little kid, like, yeah, I'm betrayed! Betrayal! Or like when you're in your 20s and you realize that you really can achieve an orgasm, it was really just him. Yeah, it's like that. Like, how dare you keep this from me? Fuck! But now I don't smoke it anymore because smoking messes with my vocal cords when I sing. So now I eat it. Not just edibles, I make my own oil and butter and honey. Just so nice. You should see what I can fucking do with a chicken. It's fantastic. The other day, I cooked some ribeyes, a little oil, a little butter, mashed potatoes with the butter, some Brussels sprouts and bacon with the oil and air fryer. I was higher than pigeon pussy. On a scale from 1 to Snoop Dogg, that's about an 8. It's like a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. But now from way up here, it's crystal clear that I am in a whole new world with you. I was real fucking high. Like, I was so high, I had to take off my shirt and eat my steak with my hands bare-breasted like a lion. Just ripping it apart and just growling at my husband and it gets a little too close. Clearly I'm food aggressive. It's mine! Get away from me! That's good shit, though. That is good shit. This has been really fun. I really like you little Acorn corny people. Give yourself a round of applause. I love camping. I know I don't look like I'm a camper. I hate the city. I fucking hate it. I'm from Groton. Originally, I'm from Wyndham, if you're Connecticut people. Yeah, so that's right. That's right. I don't like the city. It gives me anxiety. I don't like that shit. Too close. So I like the woods. And I've been camping since I was 6. My family had a seasonal site at Nature's Campground in Voluntown. And I spent most of my summers there. And it was great. So I really, when I came here and I saw this place, I was like, this is a really great community. Like, I've watched you all interact with each other, and the camaraderie and friendship that you guys have is just astounding. So in this day and age, it's really, really great. And the fact that your fucking kids are outside. I might like your fucking kids. Yes, you're like, oh my God, did she say dick? She said, oh, no, sir. Wait, let me see. What is this? What is this? Little motherfuckers, go to bed. It's past your bedtime. It's our time. It's our time. It's our time right here. Start making Goonie references. It all ends once you go up Troy's bucket. You good? Oh my God, this guy is gonna die tonight. And we never saw him again. Whatever happened to that dude who looked like his dick? I don't know. I saw him at the show. I don't know about great that your kids are out here and being out in the nature, because again, this generation is not gonna survive if they don't learn shit. Like I've been camping, I know how to hunt, I know how to fish. I cleaned my first pheasant when I was 5 years old because my dad thought it was important to know where your food comes from. I will never forget the smell. Put my hand in there, pulling out its soul. Ugh. Or my mother beating him with a pan because I was covered in ticks. I taught my daughter the same kind of skills. How to build a fire, how to read a compass, how not to wipe your ass with poison ivy when we're camping in Rocky Neck like the rest of your dumb fucking friends. Because that shit really happens. I said to her, Sai, why didn't you stop your friends? You know what plant that is. She said, Mommy, I tried to tell them. And they told me to shut up and I didn't know what I was talking about. So I let them. Penny does not fall far from the tree and I'm so proud! I am so fucking proud. You ever watch those videos of people just randomly like running around the corner and getting all the rest of the town's reaction like within their path? Like they're running and they're like, oh, there are several different reactions. There's either they're running, I'm gonna run because there's danger. There's, right, what is he running from? And you get a weapon and you go, hi. And then there's the people that go, I wonder what all the hullabaloo is about. And they go right around the corner, like I call them the dead people. They're usually less melanated. Because I don't know, you white people, you are brave. It's not happening. If fight or flight comes, I would prefer to fight because I'm a slow runner. Yep, 2 miles an hour. If you see me going any faster than 2 miles, you better fucking run. Because that's something that I can't beat. And I don't need to be the fastest, I just need to be second to last place. As long as I'm faster than the last person. However, at my 30th class reunion, I was voted most likely to be eaten by a dinosaur in Jurassic Park. And there was like a me, they were all running, and it was like me, like, because I don't run very fast. I got a bad leg, I've had this knee operated on, this one is due. And so I do like a shuffle. I'm just waiting. If something really scares me, I'm gonna be surprised what my fucking body does. So, if I'm running, if you see me and I'm running, please run. I know sometimes people think that that's a liability, but I have a certain set of wilderness survival skills. And if all else fails, I will come out of retirement and get this networking because I will barter for blowjobs. That is my time. My name has been Dawn Tyler. Tomorrow it'll probably be Dawn Tyler 2. I want to thank you all for enjoying this and then letting us entertain you. I'm very excited to bring some more comics to you, and let's just keep on doing this and having a good time. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
That's your closing?
No, that's a terrible closing. If you'd like to see me again, I'm producing my own comedy shows at the Newport Playhouse and Cabaret. Our opening show is July 14th, and it'll be every second Friday of the month from then until November. My cards are on the table. I'm available for private parties and shows. Now, have a good night.
Drive careful, I got a sobriety checkpoint right around the corner.
Are you
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your toe.
Oh, no, it's fine.
You're fine.
I trust that you'll never come out. Thank you. Thank you.
Too many
Hey,
lines.
let's come here. You can't go first.